Alright, here we go again. Very welcome to this quick look preview regarding the newest update, which will come on December the 7th. This is next Wednesday, and will presumably be called the Starbase Arc update. Starbase Arc refers to a new map, which is basically Octagon. It has now been remodeled and looks really astonishing from what you could see in the trailer. This map will be added to casual and competitive play. Obviously you can use it in private matches as well. Also with this update you will get the chance to purchase a new premium battle car, which is called the Vulcan. For me it looks like a mix between the X-Devil and Gizmo. And we will also get a new Champion Series crate. Champion Series 4 is the newest edition. We will again have the rare, very rare import and exotic items. But they did give us a little hint towards black market surprises, so probably there will be new universal decals, but it doesn't necessarily need to be only decals. Maybe there will be new black market editions. Yeah, the new import battle car for the Champion Series crate will be a revamped version of Octane. It will be the Octane ZSR, which looks, well, a little bit more futuristic, I would say. Hitboxes, turning radii, physics should be the same, so they say. Also, as we know, for PC there will be the Steam Workshop level support. If you don't know what the Steam Workshop is, Steam Workshop basically lets you import user created levels. Before that, the modding community of Rocket League on rocketleaguemods.com created beautiful mods, very interesting mods, for example the dribbling challenge, or other maps which are pretty fun to play, and you needed a special tool to play it online with friends, or you needed to swap out files to be able to play it. And now with the Steam Workshop support you should be able to play these user generated levels very easily. I'm not sure about online, but I would just assume that due to the Steam Workshop it should be easy to play all of those maps with friends, as long as these maps are basically made for more than one person. Also, you've seen it before probably as well, Rocket League will get an official customizable training mode where you can set up shots and, well, scenarios and whatnot. So they have been inspired by lots of training tools that have emerged throughout the year, and this time Psyonix adds an official approach to it. You will be able to basically create these kind of things, you will be able to share them, you will be able to rate them, which is pretty cool, and we're looking forward to it. The next big thing, big in quotations, but actually I think it is big, we will get 3 new maps, although 2 of them are just new variants of existing maps. So we will have Starbase Arc, which is basically, if you didn't know, Psyonix made a mobile game, which was called Arc Squadron a few years ago. And this is basically a little reference to it. You can see this map looks astonishing, as well as the environment. Again, the environmental artists at Psyonix really outdo themselves every time. Again, it looks like this map is located on some kind of halo ring, which looks pretty awesome. I'm really looking forward to get out of this map and see what environmental secrets it holds. Really beautiful. I really enjoy Octagon. Don't think it's too big. I think it's a perfect mix between being unusual and standard. It's like, I think it's a good balance. And then we get new map variants for Wasteland. Wasteland at night. Personally, I don't really have anything against the Wasteland physics or how the map is shaped, but the Wasteland theme really gets to me for some reason. But we get a revamped version of Wasteland at night, at least, probably visually very stunning. And also Utopia Coliseum gets a winter upgrade. We will get a snowy version of Utopia Coliseum, and I'm always for these dark maps, because personally I really dislike the bright maps like Beckwith Park, Utopia at day. These are too bright for me. I'm really like all the map variants which are basically darker versions really are very welcome for me. This update also holds 2 new revamped versions of Gizmo and X-Devil. They basically did the same to these 2 cars what they did to the Hotshot. They basically updated their visuals additionally decals like lightning, skulls and flames will also get a recharge. And the next really interesting addition is that you can set arena preferences. This means you will have a limited amount of likes and dislikes to give to certain maps, and this actually transfers to how often you get a map in game. So you can basically set a global voting to all of these maps, or just some of these maps, because you just have a limited amount of likes. You cannot, I guess you cannot rate all of them. But for example, if you really dislike Wasteland, you can give it a dislike, and from what I understand, your chances of playing it do decrease. And you can either set it globally, so you will not see this map as often, or maybe even never, not sure about that, in any playlist. Or you could say, I really dislike this map for ranked, but casually I really don't mind it, so you can give it a dislike in a certain playlist or in the competitive playlist, and you can give it a like or not rate it at all in the casual playlist. I also don't know how this will affect the map selection while being in a party. Let's say you dislike Wasteland, Aquadome and Neo Tokyo, and your friend in the party likes all of them. I'm not sure how this transfers to the map selection. Maybe it will cause problems, maybe it won't. We just have to see what will happen. And the last thing is really big actually. It might not affect you, but it might affect others, and it's really cool that this option is now here. There is a colorblind support coming in the next update as well. So Psyonix responded to the community feedback and added a colorblind mode to the options menu, where you can use it to add high contrast orange and blue shades along with high contrast nameplates as well. Maybe it even helps for players who don't suffer color blindness. Not sure about that, but pretty cool that this edition is also here. And this concludes the preview to the next update. I would imagine that, you know, maybe FPS issues on certain maps, as well as the double mirror effect on Aquadome, will hopefully also be fixed, but I guess this is not something they mention in the preview for this, so they probably mention this in the patch notes, which will come on the 7th of December. So this is the Starbase Arc update coming December the 7th, and we all hope this will be great. Tomorrow and Sunday, 3rd and 4th of December, is the RLCS finals in Amsterdam. So if you haven't seen any competitive Rocket League pro plays at all, or are really interested in it, then check it out. I also have a link in the description for that as well. Other than that, god damn it guys, have fun. This game just gets updates and updates. But what do we want? We want Stadium back. Okay guys, never forget about Stadium. We want this back as well, hopefully in the next update. So thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.